Step number one is skyrocketing your reach on TikTok without having any followers is making sure that your page is actually set up correctly, because your profile image or the text you have on your page or what type of account you currently have on TikTok could be the reason you're not getting the reach that you want. Let me explain. Now, the first thing you want to make sure of is that you do not have a business account if you were trying to grow your TikTok in the beginning. I would suggest not having a business account because you can always change it to a business account in the future, and it will actually allow you to not use sounds that are trending, and TikTok kind of tricks you into paying to push out your content in the beginning if you use a business account. So instead, I would make sure you have a personal account. As you can see right here, I've literally gone viral on this account several different times. This is a brand new account. I literally started it like 45 days ago. We're already at 38,000 followers. I'm trying to get to 100,000 followers in 100 days. Now, the next thing that you need to make sure that you have is you need to make sure that you have a profile image that stands out. I use this AI image right here, captures people's attention, invokes curiosity, and people won't forget it once they see it. You want to make sure that your profile image does the same exact thing. Secondly, ideally, you want to make sure your niche is part of your name. If it isn't part of your username, which is going to come up in the URL that you actually chose on TikTok, then you at least want it to show in your name right here. I created this account and called it Rob the AI Guy because I'm talking about AI and I want to rank for things related to AI, and I want TikTok to show my content to people interested in AI. Now, obviously, whatever shows here also needs to show in your description. We can see in my description that I have latest AI news, I have AI automations, I have AI tools, I have AI agents, and I have making AI easy to learn. The reason that I did that is it literally combines 5 different keywords, but in a natural way. It doesn't just look like I stuffed this with a bunch of different keywords. It looks like I actually put some things together, and I like this. So if you are doing this for your niche, what you could do is take a screenshot of what I have right here. You can pull this over to ChatGPT and say, make a similar TikTok description, but I'm going to put vegan recipes / cooking. Just a random niche that I thought of. And this will actually go through and this will actually make you a pretty good description based on the one that I actually created here. So you're going to make sure that your name has this. You're going to make sure that your profile is set up correctly. You're going to make sure that your description looks like this and that your profile image is good. Those are all the things that you need to do to make sure your account is set up correctly and primed to actually get followers. But that was just the first step. There are a few more, and they're only going to continue to get more and more important. Step number 2 is that you need to make sure that you're responding to every comment that you get on TikTok before you go to post something on TikTok. What you want to do, let's say that your posting time was coming up. You were going to be posting at 1 p.m. At 12:40, 12:45, 12:50, you want to get on TikTok and you want to respond to as many comments as you can that are older comments or that are newer comments. Doesn't matter where the comments are from, just make sure you go in there and you begin to respond to them. If you don't have any comments, what I would do is go through everybody that has liked your content or followed you and follow a few dozen of them. It could be 12, it could be 24, it could be 30 people. I would just keep following people. And what this does is increase the amount of engagement that's actually coming for your TikTok page right before you post. And then you post, and this increases the odds that more people are going to get shown your content. And if you begin to implement tricks like this, it could take you out of 300 view jail, and it could begin to actually get you loyal fans on TikTok, which is ultimately what you want. Now, as a reminder, there are still 3 other things that you need to make sure that you do if you want to skyrocket the views that you're getting right now without having a lot of followers. And they're only going to continue to get more and more important. But I wanted to tell you, right now is the easiest time ever for you to be able to grow on TikTok, to get views on TikTok, and to make money on TikTok. TikTok has never been this easy for these 3 things. So I just wanted to emphasize that so that you know these next 3 things are incredibly important, because if you skip any of them, it's why you're going to miss out on the golden era of TikTok. A lot of people thought that the golden era was in 2020 or 2022. Couldn't be further from the truth. It's in 2025, because yes, it was easy to grow back then, but it wasn't easy to monetize your page. And today it's just as easy to grow and even easier to be able to make money with TikTok. So step number 3 is you need to make sure that you are only posting about viral topics on TikTok. And lucky for you, TikTok actually makes this incredibly easy to figure out. Here's what you do. Now, in order to determine whether or not a topic is actually trending, you literally just come over to the search bar right here on TikTok and you could do a search for things. This is easiest if you do this from a computer or if you do it from a laptop. So we could come over here. Let's say that I was in the crypto niche. If I type in something like Bitcoin, we should see a bunch of videos that have done really well. So what you notice right here, 2 hours ago, this video did pretty well. 4 hours ago, this video did pretty well. If we keep scrolling down, we're going to continue to see videos that are doing really well. Why? Because there have been a bunch of news lately in the crypto niche, so a bunch of people are going viral for this. Now, if we contrast this and we type in something like vegan recipe, we might not see the same thing, but we might see the same thing. So what we're going to notice here is there are a lot less viral videos. Now, this video did go viral, but it's from 2023. We don't want to see that. This video went viral. It's from 2024. We don't want to see that. This video is like a month old and went viral. This video is also a month old and went viral. So what you want to make sure that you do is if you are going to make a topic on a vegan recipe, you want to try this one right here, easy vegan meals under $10, or you want to do this one right here that goes through and actually reacts to something, because those are the two types of pieces of content that are going viral right now. Another thing that you could do is you could come over here and check some of these other creators that have gone viral before in the past, but what you want to make sure of is that their content is still going viral. Like this one right here, this is from 2 days ago. It went viral, so this would be a good post to do. This one right here is from 6/24, didn't go viral, so this wouldn't be a good post to do. And essentially what you need to do is only make sure that you're creating content about topics or in formats that have gone viral at least in the last few days. Now, step number 4 is you need to make sure that the metadata on your post is set up correctly. What do I mean by this? It's going to be the text that's on your screen, the text that's in your description, and it's also going to be the voiceover in the first 5 seconds of your video. Let me explain. Now, the reason that you need to make sure that your metadata is set up correctly, I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like, is because that is what actually allows you to rank for search, and it basically supercharges TikTok's ability to be able to determine who your content is for, and it supercharges their ability to actually show that content to them. So if we come over here and we type in Damian Lillard signs, we could see that a bunch of people are beginning to create content about this, but none of these posts are going viral. So guess what? I would suggest you don't actually post about this. Now let's actually contrast this with something else like LeBron James. Again, this would be within the same niche, but one of these topics is going viral, the other one isn't going viral, right? And that's the difference here, is that you could literally choose one topic within a niche and fail to go viral, and another topic within a niche and you will go viral, and that is what actually makes a difference here. So if we look at this post right here, this post is going viral. Now, the reason that this post is going viral is because of the metadata. And TikTok is looking at 4 things that really make this happen. 1, it says LeBron in the description right here. It also says LeBron in the hashtag. That is a sign to TikTok of what this video is about. In addition to that, it says LeBron on the text on the screen. A bunch of different people are commenting it, and if I turn this video on, I would guarantee you that they say LeBron's name. What does this do? All 4 of these things combine to tell TikTok exactly what the video is about, and then as long as the video gets enough watch time, guess what? The video ends up going viral because they can see that this is a viral topic. It has all the different viral cues, and boom, it's really all TikTok needs to give you a lot of reach. And then finally, you need to make sure that the length of your post matches the topic of your post. Essentially, you want to go back to step number 3, where you determined whether or not a topic was actually going viral. And ideally, you have a topic that is going viral. What you're going to do is you want to look at the top 2 or the top 3 most viewed videos under that topic. And what this is going to reveal to you is what length they actually are. And you want to make sure that your content is around that same exact length. Because here's the deal. If I log on to TikTok right now, I'm predominantly going to get shown lives and I'm going to get shown short content, because those are the 2 types of content that I actually interact with on TikTok. And the same thing is going to happen when your ideal audience logs onto TikTok. What you need to recognize is that you need to make sure that you are posting content not only on the right topic, but also on the right length. Let's say, for argument's sake, you're making a video about fishing. If you make a video about fishing that's 1 minute long, that might have a potential audience of 1 million people, so you could get 1 million views. But let's say that you make a video that's 10 seconds long, that might have a potential audience of 100 million people, in which case you could get way more views. You need to make sure that you're actually taking this into consideration. And again, the way that you figure it out is literally just look at what videos have gone viral, what length they are, and this will determine to you the topic plus length combination that'll help you maximize your views. Now, if you want to take advantage of the golden era to grow on TikTok and you want to grow fast right now, I personally want to help you. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee I can help you grow faster, get you more views, and ultimately get you monetized on TikTok. If that sounds interesting, well, keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on TikTok and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last for forever. And the only two things holding you back from getting the followers that you deserve right now on TikTok and the followers that you want is, one, you haven't implemented the steps that I share with you in this video to help you get more followers, and two, you haven't gotten into my TikTok mentorship program yet, where I literally am going to guarantee that I help you get more followers in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. And the way that this works is I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you get more followers in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting, then please go to the link in the description below and get signed up right now. The average person that's gone through this program has gained over 50,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 6,500 followers if they implemented everything that I share with them. And since you're still watching this video, I'm going to assume that you're above average. So the odds of you gaining over 50,000 followers is probably quite high. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is going to help you get more results faster and easier. If you're struggling right now to grow on TikTok, you need to get into this, because every single day that you wait, it's only going to get harder to grow. So what are you waiting for? Go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're going to get more followers on TikTok, or you're going to get your money back. In fact, this creator just went through this program and gained over 10 million followers. This creator over 14 million, and this creator over 16 million. And I want you to be my next success story. So please stop procrastinating, invest in yourself now, and get the TikTok followers that ultimately you deserve. Or I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.